Okay, so colorism in TV shows. Colorism in TV shows have been a huge part of society for the past generation for generations. Since it's going all the way back to the 1950s, where they would stereotype black women as mammies, as housekeepers, as less than. Black people in TV shows have always been lower or below white people. White people were seen as superior in TV shows. The Brady Bunch, a good thing that the Brady Bunch didn't have a black housekeeper. They didn't have a black mammy around, so but hey, that's good. They had a white. That's what I like about the Brady Bunch. They had a white housekeeper. They didn't. I think the Brady Bunch wanted to have a black housemaid, a black housekeeper, but they decided to make it a white woman as a housekeeper. Because when people think of a housekeeper, they say, okay, it's a black woman. You know, that's how people thought back in the day. But anyway, colorism is in TV shows. You see it in a lot. You saw it on, for example, colorism. You see it on, let's say Martin. Martin came out in 1992. Pam was a dark skinned woman. Gina was a light skinned woman. Gina was very high yellow. Martin never harassed Gina. He didn't. He always was flirting with her. And if he did make fun of Gina, it was all out of jokes. He was always playing with her. But with Pam, he was abusive. He was verbally abusive. He was harassing her. He would call her names. He would put her down. And Pam was dark skinned on the show. So you can call that colorism. And then for example, the Fresh Prince of Bel Air was started in 1990. We had the dark skinned woman, the first woman, Janet Hubert, I think. She was dark skinned, and she was portrayed as sassy, um, always, sassy, bossy, always in a bad mood, angry, can be little bit aggressive, and Will Smith was kind of scared of her on the show. He was always like, "Ooh," but that's how they portray black women, as dark skinned women, sassy, attitude, always upset, quick to anger. At least that's a negative stereotype. At least that's what the white producers want black people to think. Other racial people to think of black women that are darker skinned. And then you had Family Matters, where Harriet, she was calm some of the seasons, some episodes, but then Harriet, who was too dark skinned, was seen as sassy, attitude, um, complaining a lot. So they do view dark skinned women as complaining, low self esteem, angry, or could be aggressive or violent at times. And you see that in music videos too nowadays. Colorism in music videos where black guys are rapping about crazy stuff, and you see dark skinned women, black women, brown and dark skinned in the background dancing, shaking it. But they don't portray light skinned women in that. If they do have light skinned women in their videos, it's seen in a more positive way. They don't have to expose their bodies. And it's been going on. Let's say colorism could be seen in the Jeffersons, where George Jefferson was always harassing um, Florence, who was brown skinned. She wasn't really dark, but she was brown skinned, but he was always harassing her. And I guarantee you that George Jefferson would not harass a white housekeeper. If Florence was white, there would be no way that one he would have been. I mean, he would have been arrested just for saying anything negative to a white woman who was a housekeeper. So it is colorism in these TV shows. Sanford and Son, for example. Red Fox. Fred Sanford was always insulting um, on Esther. She was a dark skinned woman who was very sassy. He would make fun of her looks, make fun of her at all times. There would be no way Red Fox would have made fun of a woman, made fun of on Esther if she was light skinned. He treated everybody else with respect, but he treated her worse. So colorism is, I do feel like a lot of black women have been complaining, especially with brown and dark skin women, how they treat darker skinned people, women on TV shows, which has been going on for generations. So, you definitely see colorism in TV shows. I can go on and on, but those are just some of the shows I listed that black women are coming on YouTube now complaining that black guys don't treat them right. They cheat on them, or a lot of black women say they were dating black guys and they were dumped for lighter skinned white women or non-black women. So a lot of black women are complaining. You can hear it in their videos. They're pretty much trashing black guys right now. I mean, I'm black, so I'm not like that. I don't care about color. Did you hear